When it comes to identical twins, it's difficult to tell them apart by appearance. However, it is possible to tell them apart based on information other than appearance.
Makun, let's play tag!
Yeah, what about you, Saku?
I'll pass. It's too tiring anyway.
In particular, when it comes to these girls, the Hangetsu sisters, it was a pretty easy way to separate them. And that's because their personalities were just way too different from each other.
Well then, let's just play you and me, Makun!
That's not tag anymore, that's just being chased, isn't it? The active and bright positive older twin, Mika Hangetsu.
I'll just be over there, staring at some ant piles or something. That's emotional.
The calmer and darker negative little sister, Saku Hangetsu. I, Makoto Yumino, was their childhood friend, and we would often move around and play together.
Hey, what's that star over there?
Probably Sirius.
Well then, what about that?
Procyon.
And that?
That's, I don't know.
Well then, what about that?
You gonna try and make me answer all the ones that we can see? Mika liked to look at the stars, and we would often look at the stars from her room together. And during that time, Saku would usually be sitting in the corner of the room reading a book or playing on her phone, and she wouldn't ever try to join our conversation. Hey, Saku, do you want to look with us?
Oh, Hey, what about that?
Like I said, I don't know.
I'm fine.
Okay. Even though I would try and invite her from time to time, she would always just reply in a dry way like that. And it was around the time of middle school when our relationship started to change.
Do you want to go and look at the stars now?
At a time like this?
Yeah, at a time like this, the weather is really nice today, and I want to go to the riverbank and look at them slowly.
1 a.m. in the middle of winter break. On that day, I was playing at their house until the evening. Yeah, that's fine. But, well, I'll go and get the microscope, so just, wait a little bit, Mika.
Alright.
Can you see?
I can see a lot.
I guess you could see a lot more in places like this after all, unlike the bedroom where there's light pollution from the city.
You seem sleepy.
Well, yeah, I didn't think that I'd be woken up at a time like this either.
I said sorry.
No, it's fine. Thanks to that, I was able to see a good starry sky. This was a good suggestion, Mika. Things like this might be good from time to time.
No, that's not the reason.
What?
Just once, I wanted to look up at the stars along with you, Makoto. That's why I invited you.
Mika?
Whenever we're in the room, it always ends up being the three of us. Oh, it's not like I'm trying to say I don't like the three of us.
Oh, well, that, I know that, but,
It's a secret, okay? About today, this is our secret.
Alright, secret, sure.
Yeah.
And that was the first time that I looked at her in a different way. My main regret was that because I was so sleepy, I wasn't able to properly put it into my memory. The beautiful starry sky, or her face as she was looking up at the stars in the sky. And then, 2 weeks after that day...
Hey, Makun!
What is it?
You and me. Should we start dating?
Sure.
What? Really?
Mika confessed her feelings to me, and I ended up starting to date her.
Makun, good morning!
Mika, you're loud. It's a public nuisance.
Good morning!
I said you're loud.
Time went on, and we became high schoolers. My relationship with Mika didn't change, and we were a couple. And our relationship with Saku also didn't change. We weren't closer, nor were we separated. My bad, I'm late.
Makun, I got tired of waiting.
It's only been 5 minutes.
For two people who are in love with each other, a few minutes of loneliness is unbearable, Saku.
Stupid couple.
Hey, wait, don't group me into that.
You're the same, aren't you? You're both stupid.
What did you say?
If anything, I think that she became more cold than before. Even though she would be moving around together with us, the distance emotionally was extremely far.
You too, Mika. I don't know how you can become this obsessed with a guy.
You should also just get a boyfriend, Saku, then you'd understand.
I'm fine. I don't want to become stupid with you.
What?
If anything, maybe she doesn't like the fact that Mika and I are dating each other. Or if I were to say more, she probably doesn't like me. However, I can't find a single clue as to why I'm this hated by Saku.
I'm just gonna say this, but you better not be overly flirting in front of me.
It's fine. I am holding back on that part.
Don't know about that.
Makun, let's hold hands.
Can I beat you up?
Wait, calm down.
I corrected that. I have an idea. It's probably because I turned her sister into this. Yeah.
Makun, let's go eat lunch.
Lunch break! As usual, Mika came to invite me to eat lunch. Yeah, wait, where's Saku?
She's not here. Before I could go and invite her, she hurried away and went somewhere alone.
Really?
Are you worried?
If you're able to ask me, then I am.
Recently, she wants to be alone more than she did before, that girl.
That's true. It's almost as if we went back to where we were in elementary school. Back then, Mika and I weren't dating, and if anything, we weren't playing together that often either. As for our structure, our relationship was as childhood friends. But back then, we weren't childhood friends like we are now. Because of her personality, she stood out a lot, and Mika was always surrounded by friends. And because of her personality, she didn't stand out much, and Saku was often alone.
They said everyone's gonna play soccer.
Saku, let's go together? I'm fine.
What?
Really? Even though you know that I hate playing sports.
But if you try it, maybe you might enjoy it.
This matches my personality better. That's why it's easier to be alone.
Mika would often try and invite Saku often, but every single time Saku was rejecting that. Even though they were twin sisters, there weren't many moments when they would spend much time together in school either. And when I talk about that, is that fun?
I'm playing it because it's fun.
Really?
Why are you looking?
I thought if I looked, then maybe I would understand why it's fun.
And so what if you understand it?
If I understand it, then I would understand you a little more. And if I do that, then it's easier to talk to you.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I was the one that ended up filling the gap between the two of them. Because I was the person that wouldn't only speak to Mika, but would also speak to Saku. And naturally, the three of us ended up all hanging out together. And when I think about it, it increased the amount of times that the two of them would spend time alone together too.
There's nothing we can do about it. Come on, I made lunch, so let's go. Let's eat somewhere we can be alone together.
Yeah. Which would mean that probably I was also the one that invited in this current situation. If I was the one that tied their relationship together, being the one that got along with both of them, and I was the one that deepened my relationship only with one of them, then I might be the one that's pulling apart their relationship. I think that was the natural order that I could think of.
Makun, you seem kind of pale.
Of course, if you say that we just went back to the way it was before, that might be true. But back then, the time that the three of us spent together was so fun, and I couldn't get that out of my head. And that's because I didn't want to take away the truth, that even though Saku was always alone, every now and then she would be smiling when we were together. Oh, sorry, I'm fine. And I thought, then, after all, things can't continue on like this.
So...
Why are the two of you also here? Because Makun said that we should eat here.
Because I said that we should eat here.
Even though I wanted to eat my lunch somewhere quietly alone.
Come on, don't say that. The three of us can all eat lunch together every now and then.
You can just eat alone with Mika, since the two of you are dating after all.
There'll be times when the two of us eat alone, but that shouldn't become the reason that the friendly sisters go their separate ways.
We're not friendly sisters.
What? That's awful! Even though I like you this much, Saku!
I also do like you, but...
Yay!
You're not sincere, are you?
Shut up, Makoto. Keep your mouth shut and eat your lunch.
So mean.
Even though you don't need to be that thoughtful.
I'm not being thoughtful.
Hmm?
I'm just doing it because this is what I want to do.
It's parts like that I hate.
My bad. But I don't mind, no matter how much she hates me.
Saku, I'll give you this. Here's a cherry tomato.
You just want to dump the things you don't want on me, but I'll take it.
Regardless of what she says, Saku seems like she's having fun with Mika, and as long as I can see that, then it's enough.
Huh? Sunday? Me too?
Yeah?
Mika?
Well, I guess if Ma-kun is okay with it then.
What do you mean if he's okay with it? Then why are you inviting a third person that has nothing to do with it to a couple's date?
First of all, it's not a date. We were just saying that 3 childhood friends could go and hang out like we always do. You're a third person who has a lot to do with this. I tried inviting Saku to hanging out on the upcoming Sunday, and as expected, the response was not positive.
Are you stupid? Of course Mika's not gonna feel good about that.
What? But why not? I also want to go hang out with you, Saku.
Huh.
But also, recently, you're always avoiding us, and so I haven't been able to spend any time with you. So every now and then, it would be fine, I think.
It's not like I'm avoiding you.
Really? Just a coincidence?
Yeah, coincidence.
Really? Well then, you would have no reason to reject hanging out with us on Sunday.
Huh?
Because it's not like you were avoiding us, and it was just a coincidence, right? If you were avoiding us, then I thought there's nothing we could do if you rejected us, but...
And that's the Mika I know. There's nobody else that takes words just as they are as sincerely as she does. She's really pure, is one way to put it.
Alright, fine. Sunday.
Yeah, yay! We can go out as sisters for the first time in a while.
Hey, I'm here too.
You don't need to come, Makoto.
Don't say that. As Mika's boyfriend, and as your childhood friend, I also have a right to participate. And then, that Sunday...
Hey, why am I the one that's sitting with Mika?
There's nothing that you could do about it, because this ride is 2 people to a seat. You'd come to a hangout at the amusement park.
In that case, you and Makoto should be sitting together and I should be alone.
Well, I don't mind either way, but Ma-kun said to do this, so...
Mika, you just go along with what you're told to do way too much.
If we leave her alone, then Saku would try to be more thoughtful of us and go off by herself, so I wanted to stop that in advance. Even though Saku looks like she was annoyed, somewhere within her attitude, I could tell that she was having fun. She's pretty easy to read.
I can't wait! How many years has it been since we got on a roller coaster together, Saku?
Who knows? Don't really remember.
Oh, the last time Saku got too scared and then she passed out, so that's why you don't remember.
What? I didn't pass out.
You did.
I totally didn't.
Well then, here you go.
Hey, wait.
It hasn't even sped up yet.
And then, even Mika seemed like she was having fun, in a different way than just that she was going on a date with me. Yep, it was the right decision after all to bring Saku with us. My decision wasn't wrong, that's what I thought. Are you okay?
Does this look like okay to you people?
As usual, you're a scaredy cat, Saku.
You know, people are made to be fearful of high places and fast speed in order to be wary of any danger to their life. If anything, you're the ones that are defective for not being scared, you know?
That's a weakling's reasoning.
Sure is.
Ugh.
I guess we have no choice. Let's let Saku rest for a little bit. While we wait, I'll go buy something to drink.
Yeah, sure.
I'm jealous.
What?
Even though we're the same twins, Mika and I are completely different.
It's just a roller coaster. Just because you couldn't ride it, you don't gotta go to such a negative place, you know?
Even if it is just a roller coaster, it's just another thing. That's why I hate it.
What?
She has high communication skills. She can do anything and have anything she wants. We look the same, we were born the same, and we've been living the same way. And yet, everything that I do, I lose to Mika.
That's not true at all. Hey, what's the matter all of a sudden, Saku?
Mika is always the center of everybody's attention. Compared to that, nobody pays attention to me. But of course that's the case. If we have the same face, and one side is superior, then there's no need to even look in the other one's direction.
Saku?
Nobody notices me, even though I try to be this thoughtful of Mika. Mika doesn't care about me at all.
That's enough already. Obviously, there's no way that Mika doesn't care about you, Saku. Ever since you were little, Mika has always treasured you. And of course, that's the same for me.
Right, of course. Sorry.
Even though I said it myself, I couldn't resist that those words didn't feel right. If I was really caring about her myself, then wouldn't it be wrong? The fact that I hadn't realized that this is how Saku had been feeling all this time. And not only that, but if she was also going to feel this badly about such a small thing, and that's how bad it was, then even more so.
I'm back! Wait, what? What's the matter? What's this weird vibe?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Okay. If it's nothing, then that's good. Here, a drink.
Thanks.
I know you don't like sweet things, so I got you a sugar-free tea. Even though we're twins, we have completely different tastes, don't we?
Yeah, that's true.
That was so much fun!
Yeah.
Saku, you had fun too, right?
Yeah.
Well then, that's good.
As usual, Mika takes Saku's words exactly as they are. She doesn't have any doubts about them at all. The insecurity that Saku has against Mika and, well, all of it, if they're not in words, then she doesn't accept them. And that was pure, and it was correct, and it wasn't anything that would be condemned by anyone, and...
Hey, I'm gonna go home alone first, so... I got to spend more than enough time as 3 childhood friends, and it was fun. So, at the very least, come at the end, the 2 lovers should spend it together.
Really? All right.
It might be hell.
You too, Makoto. Thanks for today.
Yeah.
Well then.
Let's walk a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's go over by the riverbank, since we don't walk over that way much.
The riverbank?
Did something happen?
No, alright, let's go.
Wow! Look, Makun! The stars! You can see them really beautifully here.
You can.
This is so nostalgic. Recently, we don't look up at the stars that often from the room anymore.
You're right, even though we used to love it that much.
I know.
And this place. This is our first time coming here together ever since that day.
What?
Now that I think about it, it all began here. Even though I'd always liked Mika from the start. No, if I were to say more, I liked both Mika and Saku. But that was as childhood friends. And as friends that were my age, that was the stronger feeling. I think that day was the first time that I actually looked at her as a singular girl. That's why this place is, to me, a place with a really important memory.
What are you saying? This is the first time you've come here alone with me.
Huh?
Hey, wait a minute. Don't tell me you're mistaking me for someone else. That's awful, Makun.
No, but wait. There's no way that I would take you for someone else.
Just once, I wanted to look up at the stars alone with you, Makoto. That's why I invited you. About today, this is our secret.
What's the matter, Makun? You look a little pale.
Mika. Mika, you never call me Makoto, do you?
What? Oh yeah, I don't, do I? Because you're Makun.
On that day, Sorry, Mika. It was my misunderstanding.
I thought so. My goodness, you're making me confused.
Yeah. I had just woken up and I was sleepy, and it was a really bad misunderstanding. That beautiful star sky and her face as she looked up at it, I wasn't able to look at it properly. And more than anything, from the very beginning, I thought that she was... Yeah, that's fine. But, well, I'll go and get the microscope, so just, wait a little bit, Mika. I'd called her Mika. Because, well, I didn't think that it was possible. Mika was the one that liked looking up at the stars. And to come and invite me out alone, Saku wouldn't do that. Because that's just what I assumed. The next day...
So, what do you want, calling me out to a place like this? What about Mika?
I, didn't invite her. There's something I wanted to talk to you about alone.
With me?
Yeah, because it's our secret, isn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Why are you trying to brush it off?
It's not like I'm trying to brush it off.
Because on that day...
Makoto, what I'm trying to say is, I don't know what the point is of talking about that at this point now. That was so many years ago. There's no point at all talking about it anymore.
I was just... It's... Just... What? Why did I tell Saku to come here? What was I even trying to talk about?
What's the big deal? You should just leave it as having been Mika. Even if I was the one that went looking at the stars with you that day, so what? Did you just want to feel better about it? Did you just want to make it clear? And what's the point about making it clear?
The point is...
Because you're already dating Mika now anyway. That's why. There's no point. Let's stop it, this conversation. You didn't notice, Makoto. That's all. Nobody ever notices me anyway.
Saku,
Stop it.
I
said stop it.
On that day, I was really happy that you invited me to go and see the stars. And I never put into words and properly told you that. I wasn't able to tell you that. I didn't know that it was you. That's why I'm sorry. Up until now, I'm really sorry about it.
Even though I told you to stop.
I'm sorry. I'm the worst. Ever since that day, always, without noticing, I just continued to hurt Saku. And from now on, I'm probably gonna continue hurting her. And yet, Saku was trying to make it seem like it was nothing because I didn't notice, and that was her biggest kindness. But I couldn't just let myself be spoiled by her like this. So, it was all that I could say, that I'm sorry.
That's enough. Now you understand, don't you? Why I started distancing myself from the two of you. It's a lot easier for me to be alone. It's easier for me to live that way. That's why. That's enough. Just leave me alone, and don't try to come near me anymore. Because, no matter how hard I try, I'll never be able to live like Mika.
After school, Saku was already gone. As soon as homeroom finished, she got up and left the classroom faster than anybody. And from now on, Saku is probably gonna have to reject having anything to do with us even more than before. I'm an idiot. Even though I thought it was better for her, I tried to be close to her, and as a result, I made her suffer more than anyone. And as a result of that, I made her more alone than ever before. There was nothing that I could do anymore. If anything, I can't do anything. Right now, to Saku, I'm the worst person. Even if I'm nice, or even if I'm cold, it just means that I'm gonna hurt her even more.
Makun, let's go home!
Yeah.
Makun? Is something wrong?
No.
It's not anything. In that case, that's fine, but... Makun?
Well, can I tell you something that's hard for me to talk about?
Of course that's fine. No matter what it is, if you're going to tell me, I'm going to listen.
Mika,
Yeah? What?
it's about Saku. But
Saku, I'm coming in! Sorry, were you in the middle of playing a game? What do you want? I just wanted to talk. Oh, but your game. You could totally keep going until it's a good time to pause. I'll quit already, so it's fine. Hurry up and talk about what you want. Alright. Hey, Saku. Yeah? Makun, you like him, don't you? So, was I right? Why do you think that? What do you mean, why? I just thought that maybe that might be the case, but I want to hear it from your mouth. If that's what you think, then you're free to think that on your own. I'm not gonna say anything. But why not? If you don't say it, I won't know. That's true. You don't know, do you, Mika? Yeah. You don't know anything about me, do you, Mika? Because you don't notice. Because you don't know. Saku? I'm not even in your line of sight, am I? To you, Mika. That's why you don't know. That's why you don't even notice how I feel either. You don't notice, yet you just continue to hurt me. Well, that's a given, isn't it? Huh? Because, Saku, you don't tell me anything. I want you to know about me. That's why I say everything I want you to know about me. Even about Makun, I told you first before anybody, didn't I? That I like him. Well, that's... But if you say that first, then I... If anything, I'm the one that's not in your line of sight, aren't I, Saku? Huh? What are you saying? Do you have any idea how much I've watched you up until now? If that's the case, then talk to me more about yourself. If you're just watching, then I'm not gonna understand. If you really like me, then talk to me about everything. I want people that I like to know more about me. That's why I talk about anything, and that's why I listen when they talk. Mika. Sorry, I said too much. It's fine. It's better for you to say too much than nothing. That makes me happier. I mean this in a good way, but you're the center of your own world. I knew that, though. What is that? Are you calling me self-centered? No, that's not it. I said in a good way, didn't I? Just because you say that it's in a good way doesn't mean you can say whatever you want. But, after all, it doesn't suit me. What? To live like you. You know. Morning.
oh, good morning, Saku. What?
All I did was say good morning to you. Why do you look so shocked?
No, because you...
Oh, are you talking about when I told you not to come near me? It's not like I was telling you to ignore me. I mean, if you want to ignore me, you can.
Obviously, I don't want to do that. What the heck? I completely thought...
Completely thought what? Did you think that I still like you or something like that?
What?
How many years do you think it's been? It's too late. Did I ever say a word about that?
Because you said it was the reason why you distanced yourself.
That was because the two of you didn't notice me, so I got frustrated, and I distanced myself. That's all. This is my own fault. And plus, being next to a couple that's dating, simply put, I am in the way, aren't I?
That's not true at all.
That's true. Maybe that might not have been the case.
Saku?
And this is my punishment. That's why I won't let it bother me anymore. I am me and you guys are you guys. If I let it bother me, it's just going to make me tired. Right, Mika. You said it to me, didn't you? If you like the other person, then talk to them about everything so that they can understand you. But I'm not able to live like you, Mika. Because I'm Saku, and you're Mika. That's why I lie. Because I like that person. That's why I lie. I lie that I don't like you anymore. For the sake of that person, I tell the nicest lie I possibly can. But still, it's fine. Since I'm not in your line of sight, you don't need to be weirdly thoughtful of me. Just be normal. And I'll be normal too, in my own way. Just for a little bit, I'll relearn you. I'm going to center myself. I'm not going to let other people bother me. The past is the past, now is now. People are people. I can at least try to separate them and live. That's why.
Makun, Saku, morning!
Once again, first thing in the morning, the loud one comes.
What? Saku, is it just me, or are you sharp-tongued first thing in the morning?
I just hadn't said anything until now. Starting from today, I will.
Saku?
And you guys, please go ahead and don't worry about me. I'll go ahead and be happy on my own.
What? Recently, my sister is so sharp-tongued.
Maybe we should try putting apples and honey in there.
Good idea. Oh, if I make curry next time, will you eat it?
Of course.
Stupid couple.